Good evening, Paul here from PrimeDisclosure.com. From Linear to Quantum, Your New Light Bodies by Lisa Transcendence Brown. Your humanity is returning with every activation now. Challenges are for your human aspect to resolve separation, unconscious programming from within. On a soul level, these don't exist. Aloha, beautiful cosmic love beings. For all who've been along with me over the years, you know that I go offline during the most important, highest, strongest Gatekeeper, Gridkeeper times in order to honor, anchoring the immensity of all of the new light codes in our physical. I normally don't return publicly until this process is complete, yet this time I've chosen to write and share a bit before I've been able to accomplish this, because there is so much important information to share that assists all in understanding more as each experiences their own multidimensional realities now. For me, it's taking longer because of my work schedule and how I accomplish managing a multitude of realities while also doing this. Those of us who have come together to partner, create, share, anchor, and accomplish more together for the bigger picture humanity are also implementing these new codes as they come through, which is beautiful to experience too. Now that so many understand how important it is to get their own physical body's vibration up so that each light body can fully activate, keeping it up while honoring, clearing, realignment, and recalibration phases is key. Continual detoxing, clearing the body of cellular programs, emotions, chemicals, and toxins, both ingested and absorbed externally, is necessary for us all. I have personally been in detox since 2010, when my light body fully activated and started to come online, and my physical body went haywire again in all new ways, trying to clear the distortion of all of my existences in addition to this physical human one. The DNA recoding and reconfiguration process is immense. It's challenging for our human aspect to go through, especially if we are one that chose heavy-duty matrices and karmic unconscious veils to birth, incarnate, walk into. All of this is deeply embedded in the cellular body structure of our blood, organs, bones, skin, flesh, muscles, teeth, every minute particle of our body. In order to exit the old matrix and come online with new earth fully, our bodies must go through the rigorous waking up process too. While I have written for years on this, I continue to write about this in all new ways too. Now that entire collectives are transitioning over to come online and completely detached from the old, navigating the light body is new for those now experiencing what is at first considered the weird and bizarre. This will level out, be more fun, happy, inspiring, less challenging in some ways, while more challenging until each learns how to acclimate with each light blast as they continually come through. The ability to experience more love, kindness, compassion, and caring emerges for each fully connecting up from deep within. The 2222 code moved us all into a whole new phase. The integration of this and many other high-dimensional light codes shifts humanity to a whole new dimensional space. I'll continue to share on this and so much more along the way. For those going through physical intensity, be patient, connect deep inside, open up more and honor your body more, and pay attention to your mindsets, as these will dictate how you experience your own transition phases. The physical body held much density. Your DNA is rewriting, recoding itself. Your physical reality and body are dropping density, making separation visible and giving you the opportunity to get on board fully, to choose how you desire to experience becoming a multidimensional that has no limits, no separation, no human ego, No lack, no anything of the old unconscious programs. This is not a simple task. We all signed up for this, and it's the most rewarding experience ever. When we open our hearts and allow the process to occur naturally and organically, and stop trying to control, judge, interfere with a process that has to occur for physical body ascension here. After physical body ascension, there are a multitude of other phases relative to embodiment that also occur. This is an entire evolution of your consciousness, your body, your everything for all of humanity, and it takes us all uniting as our highest aspects to combine our forces, our resources, our brilliance, our abilities, our knowledge, and ourselves to accomplish the tasks that anchor highest dimensional light codes into our physical, so that all can choose to experience the magic and amazingness too. We share to inspire as we represent multidimensionality and highest consciousness through our own experiences here. We share to awaken and for others to realize that these new earth realities already do exist, because we are already living them, being them, and doing them with our every breath. Our human aspect fights this ego, has resistance and self-preservation programs that keep it separated from the most brilliant, magnificently abundant, and inspiring everything. By showing way showers that we've done it, by showing others through our actions, through our purity, through our integrity and refusal to play in the old, we give permission for others to embrace the crazy, embrace what it used to be judged, and jump, get in there with us to create anchor even more. Once we've accomplished the inner work and returned to wholeness, sovereignty inside, then our focus shifts outward to the work we came here to do, fulfilling our highest soul purpose, galactic missions, and human roles here. We no longer need or seek. We've reconnected fully, and we understand, have access again, and we work fully in service, yet in a multitude of ways. Our bodies become the anchor points as gatekeepers and gridkeepers, so we have to dedicate more time to honoring this. As we do, our bodies build in light and support what we came here to be and do. The more we embody, the more knowledge, access, and abilities we bring through from within us to share. The more we share, the more we need not focus on receiving, as these things materialize, vibrational return in response to the love and vibrations we are constantly transmitting out. Here we come together to share and support, not because we need anything. Each one of us have to work through these unconscious programs from within ourselves. I had to do it. You have to do it. Everyone has to do it. On a human level, learning to stand in our own power as love, learning to hold our ground, learning how to be love and stop allowing the old, learning how to live, work in unity, learning how to consider all instead of thinking of ourselves, yet fully honoring what we need for our light bodies to build, as if we compromise on this, our whole reality struggles, suffers, and we put ourselves through this too. We begin to understand we are not here to save, fix, or swoop in to disempower those trying to come into their own power and transcend their own programs too. We become our higher selves and work through dissolving our own ego and the strength that it once had held. We gave it when we were unconscious and living beneath the veils of amnesia that clears out our body, head as we sleep. We stop being human, which is never happy, pretends everything is okay when it's not, tries to fit into, conform to a system by holding on to matrix programs, prison, that we agreed to incarnate into. This is the lower dimensional realms that snuffs out our soul's breath, life, light. The programs for that are housed in our physical body, so we must raise our vibration so high and continuously keep it there. We must open our hearts fully so that our ego mind no longer runs the show, and so that we can see our own everything. This is where our power comes from. The realization that we as higher selves have to make different choices as fully conscious beings and do what's uncomfortable to break those old fear-based programs, patterns that we supported through our own energy, focus, and beliefs. This is what collectives are going through now. The heart opening fully, those walls of protection, those illusory, distorted stories, fears, those feelings suppressed that block access to the higher realms of existence, that the human ego aspect avoids at all costs, although those actually have to come up for the physical body to lighten, so that the light body can fully activate and function easier without the vibrationally discordant energies that kept the physical body anchored in the lower dimensional realms. All those attachments, all of those cords, all of those needs are heavy anchors. All of those unresolved emotions are too. They are also toxins to the body, which have to be detoxed constantly as the crystals in your body activate to amplify a purification process that has to occur too. When we support and assist our physical bodies, surround ourselves with that which supports, inspires, and basically become obsessed with new earth, we are able to leave old earth easier. Humans judge because judgment keeps one from actually doing anything to make a difference and shift realities to a higher plane of existence. First, we expand our consciousness. Then, our human has to learn how to hold this expansion, that our DNA can rewrite itself for embodiment to occur. For those not ready, the Earth has gone multidimensional and is assisting with evolving the physical body by way of activating this new DNA so that the physical body can drop the density held inside. Actual physical experiences assist with this. Anything that brings tears or anger or grief or emotional physical pain, these emotions are beliefs and have to completely clear the body to unanchor it to physically ascend. Through physical body ascension, maintaining a higher state of consciousness is easy as multidimensionality becomes normal and your actual physical reality experiences reflect this back. Anchoring heaven on earth means we each must see what represents not heaven to us. We must choose not to keep allowing creating this to experience, for us to transcend these realities and return to the magnificence that is available to all who are truly ready to unite as love. Stay tuned for updates, announcements, and more sharing support. Be ready to get in there and become a part of your higher dimensional new earth through your own actions, sharing, supporting, contributions. Honor your soul, energy, body's needs for alone time, restructuring, rebuilding, restoration, time, space as you introduce, bring more nature and everything highest vibration into your own surroundings, reality, world to experience to assist you with maintaining your own new earth existence here. February shall be powerful, subtle, and present exactly to each what is necessary to shift all to a much higher timeline plane of existence. Where duality is inside, this will play out in the physical for each to experience, see, and clear. Where unity, love is the basis for all, ease, simplicity, and full support for what you are here to be, do, arrives faster, easier, and supports your accomplishing highest purpose, roles, missions here. The most amazing realities are always available as each is truly ready to experience this. Release your attachment to that which does not support your highest vibrational existence, and you'll be surprised how quickly the new presents. Honor your body and you focus your energy, and all will align easier as you do. I love you. Keep shining and sharing your light. As we get even more new humanitarian projects and higher consciousness programs up and running, we will announce these opportunities for all working diligently behind the scenes from the new schematics, integrating to bring multidimensionality even more to the forefront so that more can understand and choose to incorporate that which catapults and accelerates with greater ease. I slowly resume writings and videos and interviews as a It is appropriate to provide support for all utilizing this to activate, expand, and reconnect through their own highest consciousness. Stay tuned for announcements as we go. Huge gratitude and love for all stepping up, forth, uniting, contributing in your own way, realities for all. Keep being the example. There is magic and abundance in everything. As we all open our hearts to experience, remember this. Constantly raising our own vibration allows for experiencing the highest dimensional realities in this physical. As we all clear our own unconscious programming, our physical constantly realigns for us here, choosing, committing, being fully invested in anchoring the highest dimensional. Everything means that each one of us has dedicated ourselves to creating the experiences aligned with unity, consciousness, love. Love within, love without, magic and rainbows within, magic and rainbows out. Gratitude, feeling abundance within, sharing the abundance out, beauty and inspiration within, beauty and inspiration out, touching the lives of all we connect with by sharing our light, kindness and respecting the realities we are consciously contributing to with our energy is extremely important for all to transition to a multidimensional new earth existence here. Have an amazing day. Thanks for watching this video. Take care.